Greg Helm here with Peavey, and I'm here at Sam Ash to tell you about the IPR DSP versions. I hope you checked out my blog about the regular IPRs. The amps are identical except the DSP versions have the little window in them. Now, I just want to show you one thing real quick. When you plug it in, this blue light's always on. Some people think, oh, my amp's on, I'm not getting sound. Make sure you actually push this in, the Peavey light comes on, and this goes on. Just a little thing I'd like to tell you. Now, when you turn it on, you'll see Peavey Electronics here in the DSP. Now, a lot of our competitors, when you see an amp or a powered speaker with DSP in it, they're using the same chip that we checked out ourselves, and quite frankly, we didn't like that chip. We didn't think it was very good audio, and it was very limited in what you could do. So we designed our own. We do a lot of things other people don't. So when you turn this, you'll see you get your volume, and then your crossover. And then you can, as you change your volume, it'll change there. Now, when I turn this to, let's say, the crossover, I come over, and I have a crossover. Now, the thing I like about the crossover is I can do a high pass and a low pass. What that means is, let's say I'm doing a subwoofer, I can cross a subwoofer over below the subwoofer so I don't waste energy. So if you have, like, let's say an 18, you may want to cross that over at like 38 hertz at 24 dB per octave, and then on the low end, the high end, cross it around 90 hertz. That way it's very efficient. It makes your amp work better and your speaker work better. Most people don't have that. And then you have your I'm going to show you your EQ. Now, the EQ is where we separate the men from the boys. We have something called max bass. Max bass is an amazing product that we have. What it does is it's something that the company Waves Technology developed. You know, they do all the plugins. This is very, very high-end technology. What they realized is if you hear a low subharmonic, you'll hear a second, third, and fourth order of it. You'll hear different frequencies of it. And they realize if you enter that fourth order harmonic into the sound, your ears pick it up, your brain hears that. Then your brain fills in that subharmonic. It's not actually there, but you hear it. And it's something Wave's been doing for over 10 years. It's in a lot of hip hop, a lot of DJ stuff. But the nice thing is you can now take this from 0 all the way up to 100% of max bass and make your 15 sound like 18s, your 18s sound like 24s. If you just have a pair of 12-inch two-ways, you want to add more bass to them, you can put this in, and the beautiful thing is it's not going to hurt your speakers. So it's like having a subharmonic generator that won't hurt your speakers. And this is only in this Peavey amplifier, the IPR series. No one else has it. We have exclusive rights to it. And that's, in my opinion, is why you should buy the DSP. Now, besides all the EQs you get tons of EQ, you get your crossover, you get horn EQ, you get your delay, and you get your limiter. So you can delay speakers, you can delay your subs if they're in front of your main speakers. Has everything you need in it, but the max bass is unbelievable. Check it out for yourself. Get one of these. Pick one of these things up at samash.com and plug it in your system. Your system will sound better. You'll never have better bass. Just trust me on this because I love these amps. It's all I use. I'm old school. I like amplifiers. I like non-powered speakers. All right? And these are the only amps I'll use. And they sound better than any amp I've ever owned, and I've owned them all in the day. Get an IPR2 with DSP, without DSP, but if you get the DSP for the low end, you'll love that max bass, I'm telling you. So get it at samash.com. If you have any questions, go in the chat room or give them a call because these guys really know what they're talking about. These guys are experts and they can really help you make a good decision. All right, so I'm Greg with Peavey. Thanks a lot for listening.